Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight, all of these lovely artists and all of you in the audience. Once again, thank you for being here. Obviously, there's a lot more artists than just these lovely four. Not that these lovely four don't, they're beautiful work and they do get a lot of students, but there's a lot more artists and they come as they're available to come. So some might pop in halfway through. We don't know. I never know really from 1 minute to the next who's going to be present. But please always go check out artfulwebinars.com and see under now showing or registration that, you can have a lot of different subject matters, styles, and artists to choose from. Also in the library, all of these artists have many of their videos now available in the library. So if you missed a class with them and you want to experience taking a class from them, even though it's recorded, you can go in the library and check that out. So in the meantime, let me say, I'm going to start with Miss Paulette DeJezer, and let me spotlight you. There you go.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while. I kind of took the summer, a little bit of time during the summer this year. So, but we're back and we're going to be having a lot of nice classes coming up. The first one, which is coming up next week, is this one, which is a beautiful piece. And this is one I actually display in my own home. I have very few things. I don't have a lot of wall space, so not a lot of things I put up, but I do put this up. And it's a seasonal change. So this is the first one, which is, I call this one the Late Autumn Visitor. And it's in this frame, which has an interchangeable inset. So you can buy the one set and then buy the extra inserts, or paint the second, the other side of the insert if you want to flip them. So this is the first one, which we're going to be doing next week. Registration, I do believe, is still open. There's still time to get it so you can get your base coating done. So this is the first one that we'll be doing. We did one already, and if you missed it, this is the summer version, just so that you get this idea of the series. This is the summer version, and we did this, I guess, late spring last year. And if you miss it, I believe you can get this in the library. So if you miss this class and you want to still do the series, I think you can still purchase this class. Okay, this is the summer one. Then we will be doing the winter one, which I like this one because you can really leave it up all winter. And I call this one First Snow. And these are really fun because you get to do the landscape kind of techniques in the backgrounds on all of these, but then they have these nice detailed florals in the front, which is the kind of the best of both worlds. Okay, so this is First Snow. This is a beautiful piece. It's got this beautiful peach, either sunrise or sunset, whatever you want to call that, and the beautiful late fall leaves still there in the woods. So that's that one. And there will be a spring one coming that will finish out the set. So if you miss any of them, you've got two to come right now that'll be coming up. And if you miss the summer one and you want to go back and try to do that one, that is available, I believe, recorded. Then we're going to jump to convention, which is going to be the end of February into March. And this is one of the pieces that I'm doing. Of course, you can paint this on anything, but it's on a beautiful Bombay box. Oops, I lost you.
No, you're here. We're seeing you.
I'm not seeing you. There we go. But beautiful Bombay box from De Palma's, and it's got some really pretty, little bit different techniques, but some stylized flowers, some beautiful colors, and kind of a fun piece to do, kind of a little bit different, not from what my usual style is. And then we're going to be doing this piece, which is really a kind of a beautiful classic. This is done on a tray, but it would be also beautiful on around a container. It doesn't have to be anything flat. It could be on something that was a canister of some kind, maybe powder box or something that you might want to do. And this has got some beautiful colors in it. So those two will be coming up for the convention. I am doing one for Art Room to Create, which was something that I sold at Net and was very popular, which is this large ornament Santa. And that'll be coming up on December. And this one will be taught in January, which is the little stone. These are very detailed and on a 6-inch ornament, but you could also enlarge them and put them on a plate or a ornament box or something, because there's a lot of detail in there. It's very small. So that is what I have scheduled for now.
Cool. Thank you so much. And we have a lot more things planned for next year. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Paulette. Okay, let's go on to Miss Pat Lentine.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. I'm going to share my screen and show you what I have coming up. Oh, sorry about that. I always forget that is in the way. Okay. This is a project, a colored pencil project that I'm doing next month, November 7th, 6:30 to 9:30. And it's just a fun piece to do. There's a lot of elements in this piece for colored pencil, a lot of techniques. You learn how to do flesh, you learn how to do hair, fur, clothing. It's just a lot of learning experience in this. So, and it's 100% colored pencil, and next month. So sign up and we'll have a good time. The next one that I'm doing in December 8th, is these Santa spoons. And these make great gifts, and they're really cute and fun to do. And all you have to do is go to a thrift shop and pick up a few spoons. It can be done on sterling or stainless steel. The one on the right looks like it was sterling, and the two on the left are stainless steel. And I have instructions on how to bend those spoons, and they're all done individually, so they all have their own personality, and it's just, they make great gifts. So it's really a fun project to do, and they're relatively easy. And then for the convention, this is going to be on Tuesday, the 25th, from 4 to 9. And this is called Trimming the Tree, and it is also 100% colored pencil. This is on tobacco paper. The last one was on indigo paper. And again, you learn all the techniques, the flesh, the skin, the flesh, the hair, the fur, and the clothing. And in this you get a little bit of the tree and the Christmas balls. So this is a fun one to do as well, and a learning experience. This is a quickie, a little bit less involved if you want to just do a short one. And you still get the flesh and the fur and the hair. So it's on indigo paper, and it's a cute little project. 100% colored pencil. This is a California rose, and it will be on Saturday. And the rose itself is done completely with pastel pencils. And if you've never worked with pastel pencils, they're really a great medium to work in. They're very blendable. It's a lot quicker than colored pencil. It goes faster. And it's just, again, a learning experience if you haven't done it. And if you have done it, I think you will enjoy it as well if you have used pencils before, pastel pencils. The background was done with NuPastels, but if you don't have the NuPastels, you could do it with pencil as well. But I use the NuPastels for the background. This is a watercolor. It will be done on Sunday. And it's for beginners or advanced students, whoever would like to do it. I'll give some information for beginners on how to handle your watercolor. But it's just a quick and easy, fun project to do as well with watercolor. And this is a make it take it for the convention, and it's done completely with pan pastels. And it's really, if you've never worked in pan pastels, it's a fun project to do. You do it pretty much all freehand. There is a pattern that comes along with it, but you don't need to transfer the pattern. And it's just a matter of learning how to smoosh those pastels together. And so this one was done on a suede board, but you could also do it on Meetins paper if you don't have the suede board. Another make it take it, a quickie to learn some flesh tones and just do a cute little project. You could actually cut this out and put it on glue it onto an ornament and hang it on your tree if you wanted to. And this is another watercolor, pen and ink and watercolor, another make it take it. And this was, I couldn't believe how quick this piece went. You ink it and then you put the watercolor on and zip, you're done. It's just a really fun piece to do. So those are my convention pieces. If you want more information, go to my website, and I do Zoom online classes weekly, and my website is patlentine.com, and click on online classes, or you can email me. There's one other thing I wanted to show you, and that is I will be teaching on a cruise coming up out of Port Canaveral in a 7-day cruise in the end of March, 1st to April. And there'll be 2 of us teaching, myself and Bonnie Snowden. And we'd love to have you join us. I will put in I will put the link in the chat for you to click on, and you can get more information on that. So that is it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. And put the link on Facebook in the Facebook chat. So
Well,
excellent. Thank you so much. I am going to now move on to Miss Lydia Steves. I
Hi,
think.
everyone.
Hold on.
Oh, not quite. All right.
Pat's still sharing. There you
Still
go.
sharing. Okay. All right. Let me just bring I have a little helper here. Oh, you might see some orange and white come by. So my bighorn sheep is the next one, November 16th and 23rd. We've decided to do it in 2 4-hours so that you can have a little bit of a rest. He's big. He's an 11 by 14, part of the Manly Movember series that we've been working on. So he should be quite handsome to do. And I've used the same colors in the background here. Oh, there we go. There's my little helper. Ooh,
He doesn't want to be kicked up, as they say, as one of the convention pieces. So I'm trying to use them up. Use the same ones a little bit. All right, so that's November 16th and 23rd. Oops, there we go. And then into December, I decided to try my hand at dogs. These are my daughter's friends' puppies. So French bulldogs, I think. December 5th. It's a Thursday, noon to 4:30. And I think, so you'll just make your Christmas kind of lights in the background with the pen pastels. And then we'll be doing these two little pups. We'll be doing both of them. And so there's a little bit of homework. You color in your candies and the bow tie and things like that. So, but I think we should be able to do that in no time. December 5th. It's a Thursday. And then I'll watch, learn, and create. That is also November, so that you can get it done before Christmas. And I was told this weekend that it's not Christmassy enough in the background, and that one of my daughters needs to have it more red and green. So my next one will be a little bit more red and green, so that I can, meet the requirements. So that's all colored pencil for December. And then the actual convention. So the opening night is going to be this little fox, and it's on suede board. And if you sign up for the I guess it's the goodie bag, you get that little piece of suede board in there. And suede board's fun to do, fun to work on. So even if you're a beginner, I think you'll enjoy this one. It might be the right thing for you to join us in colored pencil. Well, that's Hello Friend. And here we go with the class that you can see that I used the same sort of a coloring in this one. That's Saturday, March the 1st, 10 to 3. The pen pastels in the background and colored pencil. And then my soft pastel is Autumn Fox. That one's on Friday, February 28th, 1 to 6. And for that one, we are going to be using this chisel blender. And you can get them at a bunch of places. It should be fairly easy to get. Color Shaper, it's this little silicone tip. And this is all done with the 24 pack of new pastels. Same old as far as the different pastels. You can use other ones too if you're comfortable in changing things back and forth. So there's that. My make and take. I think my make and take is the fox. That's in acrylic. That's a fun piece. And then this is the free PDF that you'll get in your goodie bag too, if you sign up for the goodie bag, so that you'll have a little set here. And I think that's a surface. I think that's from De Palma, isn't it? You guys had this one.
No, it's Pinecraft Ink.
Pinecraft. Okay. So that's a fairly, well, I guess it's like 4 inches by 5 or 6. So that's the make and take, and that's the free PDF that comes with the goodie bag.
And they get a surface with the goodie bag as well.
And oh my God, you see, because then you see what I did? Ooh la la. Right? So that you could just use the one, or maybe you could get another one if you like, but there you go. You've got a set. And that's it for me for now. Like you said, just
For now. You got your hands full for now.
Yes.
They love the little kitten. They love the
Well, you always get upstaged by the little fuzzies, don't you?
Yes, always, always. Okay, well, thank you so much, Lydia. Enjoy the rest of the evening with your kittens. Let's see. I can go like this. Okay, next in line I have is a Miss Liz Miller.
Hi, everybody. So I'm not sure I feel good enough to upstage the kitten, but we'll give it a try here. So let me switch over to my
For
other.
now.
So, let me. Here we go. All right. My very next class coming up is one that I'm doing on Artful Endeavors, and this is November 13th. It's called Snowing, and it's from 11 till 3. I've done this in acrylic on an 8x8. I just love the 8x8 size. I tend to go to it. This is lots of fun, lots of layering with glazes. So the registration is open. You can register for this one on my website. And also, if you need more information or a link, that's on my Artful Endeavors Facebook page. And then coming up December 3rd on Artful Webinars, this is Winter Clouds. And this is all about creating that frosty winter feel with that sky full of clouds. Clouds to me are like potato chips. I have trouble stopping. So we will practice stopping with our clouds also. And we've got this cute little barn that goes out there with it. So that is Winter Clouds, December 3rd. And I believe their registration is open for this one. Cindy shaking her head, yes. Then coming up in January, okay, this is my allium and lavender. This will be January 14th from noon to 4 p.m. This is acrylic. Most all these are in acrylic. If I forget to say that, I'll tell you if something's different. But this is just lots of fun creating the depth and those allium flower heads. Then February 4th, okay, this is still not convention yet, but this is Coastal Rec. And this one is not entirely complete. My complete one is in a gallery, so you get to see this one. I haven't finished yet. It's February 4th from noon to 4 p.m. Acrylic again. Lots of fun. My sister and I were eating lunch, and this was our view from the restaurant. So I just thought that was so much fun to paint. And again, another shape I like are these really long ones. So that's coming up. Okay, then this is, to make sure I'm telling you right. Okay, this is for the conference. Okay, and this is cobalt and hydrangeas. Okay, and my original was on a 16 by 20. We'll be doing a smaller size so we can get it completed in the convention. And this will be another in my hydrangea series. I've got a class that is still available that is my basic technique for doing the hydrangeas, and that's what we'll be using for these hydrangeas. This cobalt vase was a lot of fun, creating that clear cobalt glass. So February 25th from 10 until 3 in conference. You can sign up now. Then February 28th from 10 to 12. This is a short one. This is watercolor. This is the one that is watercolor. And this is my colorful kitty. My live kitties couldn't join us tonight because they would be too distracting. So I have a painted kitty. And this is very easy. We'll be working from a background and using positive and negative painting to bring the cat out of this one. So this is a 2-hour class, and everybody needs to sign up for that one. Then March 2nd, see if I can get this mostly under the camera. This is Quiet Water. Okay. And this is so much fun. I painted this originally in pastel, and my students wanted to paint it in acrylic. So I'll be teaching it in acrylic for conference. And just lots of different soft textures in this, and creating the effect of the quiet water in there. So this is March 2nd, 3:30 to 6:30. And then my Make It and Take It is, there are 2 of them. And the first one is painted paper. And we'll be doing all kinds of fun things, painting and stamping and gesso and stenciling and anything else, embedding, anything else we want to do to make painted paper. And this is watercolor paper. This is acrylic paint. I've used some spritzers on here, but there are all kinds of fun things that you can make with the painted paper, such as this little journal. And I have painted on both sides, so when you open it up, you can get still a gorgeous color on the inside. And I've added my own paper in there. And so that's just one example. The other Make It and Take It is I'm going to be taking my painted paper and we'll make these little shoe ornaments. And these are just so much fun. You can use the painted paper, which is really nice because it has some thickness to it and is really substantial. This is scrapbook paper. So you can use all kinds of different papers. And the fun part is doing all the embellishing and adding different parts to this. Okay, this one I've added a strap and the little buttons. So there is a pattern for the shoe, and you'll get that. And that's a Make It and Take It, so you'll get that video class. And then we'll finish up March. This is what Blossom. And I call my kitty and my flowers Blossom. This is from a photograph I took in Croatia. And this is on March 25th, 12 to 4, acrylic again. And I just love the way this came together with the background and then your center of interest up front here. And yes, this is the correct size. This was a huge flower pot with a big hydrangea bush in it. So the cat is not out of proportion. So I think that's it.
That keeps you quite busy, huh?
Yes. So sign up for the conference. Besides me, there are other lots of wonderful classes. You can follow me on Artful Endeavors on Facebook. My website is artfulendeavors.net. And all the other ladies, or most of them, I'm sure have Facebook pages too.
Yep. I put them all in the chat of the of Facebook. So they're all there for everyone to go and visit these lovely artists' Facebook page websites. But Paulette DeJezer, hers is Paulette DeJezer Decorative Painter. That's a Facebook page. So you can go there and see what patterns she has available. And then you can email her if you want to purchase any of her patterns. And she has a lot of beautiful patterns. So go check that out. Next in line we have is Miss Debbie Cushing.
Hi, everyone. I guess we'll change cameras here and start with our deals. Okay. First up is the, see if I can get this on here. Looking a little crooked. There we go. This is Swing Set of Fairy. I'll be doing with the Decorative Painters Academy on Monday, November the 18th from 10 to 4:30, which has a 30-minute break. This is colored pencil on suede board. And anyway, you'll be learning how to do her little face and different things in the wings and her little fairy companion reindeer. So I hope you can join me for that one. And then next up with the Artful Webinars is the last of our holiday mice, which this is the Happy New Year one, trying to get it to where it's not shining so much. And this one will be on Wednesday, November the 20th. And it's from 6 to 10. And this is acrylics. And there we'll have lots of textures. There should be a video with your, if you sign up and register for how to do these spots. And you'll have learn to do something to make it look like you got liquid bubblies in here for the champagne. And there's lots of texture into his coat and his vest. And then next, for Artful Webinars, we'll be doing the Gift of Giving, which is colored pencil, and it's on a suede board also. It's on a light gray suede board, so we will be adding the background with colored pencil, and there's lots of layers. And this one is a 2-day deal, and it's on Monday, December 2nd, and Wednesday, December 4th, and both are at 6:30 to 9:30 on both days. But you'll learn layering and shading and how to do this background. So I hope you can join me for that one. And then new to the edition, which is coming up really soon, is my acrylics Blue and Ginger's Christmas. We're going to do it December 9th for Artful Webinars. And Blue and Ginger is a pair of birds that I have been doing a series on, and this is part of the Blue and Ginger Adventure series. This is a Christmas, and there had been other ones where they go boating and skating and building a snowman. There's just all kinds of them, but this is the first one that I'm going to do in a class. So this is Blue and Ginger's Christmas. Like I said, it's in acrylics. You could put it on any surface. It doesn't have to be the wood. When I do the class, I'm actually going to put it on a ornament. So that's that one. And then in January, we're back to colored pencil. And I got my baby Hummer. And he is going to be done on Monday, January the 20th, from 6 to 9 Eastern. And besides doing the pencils and all the little layering, we'll show you how to do the background on it also. And it's still colored pencil. And this is on suede board also. This is a 6x6. And then for the convention, my first one will be the Pumpkin Bunny. And it's also colored pencil on suede board. And it is on an 8x8. And we're doing it Wednesday, the 26th, on Wednesday, February the 26th, from 4 to 8. On this one, I just think he's so cute. And his little wings are so delicate. And then, whoops. Now, this is Contemplating. It's also colored pencil, and it's on a 6x6. And she's in deep thought, thinking of all kinds of things. And it'll be Thursday on February the 27th from 2:30 to 5:30. And there again, she's got all the textures and her cute little wings. And you'll be learning how to do this mushroom, the bottom part. So hope you can join me on some of these. And then the Make It Take It, I have this little fall bird on a fence. And there again, it can be on any surface, and this is done in acrylics. And it'll be one of the Make It Take It. And it does have quite a few different ones. There's also a bird on a fence in the winter. And I have another Make It Take It, but I cannot find my piece. But it is a little bunny under a sunflower hiding from the rain. And it'll be a Make It Take It. I'll try to get that found for the next time.
It's adorable. There's a person asking what type of colored pencils. I couldn't remember. Is it Lyra Rembrandt?
No, I use the Faber-Castell's polychromos,
Okay.
but there is a conversion chart in the packet for Prismacolor if you want to use those, or Lyra. I know a lot of people use the Prismacolors, so there is a conversion chart for that. Okay, and then this is for Monday, the 20th in 2026 for the opening deal for the next convention afterwards. And this is little Artie Peacock. And it is also colored pencil, and it's on a 6x6 suede board, which you'll get in the convention packet.
For next year, for the year after next, for 2026.
Right, for 2026. That's a long ways away, it seems like, but yeah,
2026.
that far back. And I think that's all I have for now, anyway.
Right. And we're still talking about more to come. So stay tuned for more to come. But I just want to go over one more time. If you are planning on coming to the convention, talk one of your art friends to come with you, or family members to come with you. If they've never been part of the convention before, you will get a $10 coupon to use toward a future webinar. So entice your fellow artist friends, companions, guild chapter members, ladies groups, whatever, to join. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You can do it together as long as you both are registered. You can do it together, and they can have, they'll get a goodie bag if they want. There's options there, like last year, you can opt to be part of the opening event and get a full goodie bag. You can get a partial goodie bag that will not include the surfaces or the free e-packets, or you can choose not to get any goodie bag at all. Most artists will be having giveaways during class time, and there'll be some door prizes at the half-hour opening party before Lydia's class, and there'll be some door prizes at the end at the closing statement. I am teaching a couple ornaments. I'm doing one with Rosie where we're introducing our shaker ornaments, my shaker ornament designs from Pinecraft, and they're up on the website now, so you can purchase them. So there are layers of wood that you can then put some bling inside and shake it like the shaker cards that you see out and about. And so there's going to be a whole series of those. I want to refresh everyone's memory about the library. It is open to the public. Anyone can go in and see what classes are available. You just would then have to pay to purchase the classes. So there are a lot of artists in there. All of these artists are in there and many more. So you can go and purchase classes, any classes that we load up there. Not all classes, not all webinars get into the library, but there's quite a few for several of these artists that are in there. So go check that out. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Please go check out the catalog, even if you're not interested in joining the convention, because Lydia has worked hard to get the design for the Fox Madigan and how Madigan plays throughout the pages of the convention catalog. So go check that out. We'll have another sale at Thanksgiving Day weekend, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and that's going to be on when you purchase a gift certificate for $50, you get $10 off. And there'll be another surprise yet to come. And it's going to be real exciting. I hope you'll join us for that. You can always contact me. Best if you do it by email or phone and not on Facebook. I don't always guarantee I will see it on Facebook. So please do it in email or phone call. So the next show and tell is going to be on the 11th of November. Please join us and join all these lovely artists. And everyone now can say Goodbye and have a great week.